Hi everyone, this is Mohi from the Bar Model Company. Today we're going to be looking at a comparison model, and we're going to look at something very specific, which is the difference section in the comparison model. So I'm going to jump onto my iPad to give you a look at what I've got in front of me. And here I've got two models, right? Or two bars, I should say, in this comparison model. Now these are equal bars, okay? They're both exactly the same. So one of the key elements of maths lessons is the language that we use. When we say difference, a lot of children don't realize what we mean specifically. So here we're going to look at difference. Now, this doesn't have to be a comparison model question as such. It could be just you trying to explain the difference, okay? And so here I've got two equal models. Class, we've got two equal models. What do you see? We've got two bars, right? Quite basic. How do I know they're equal? Well, I could take one and put it on top of the other one, and we can see they are exactly the same. They are equal. Now, they're not different, are they? No, they're the same, right? They're exactly the same. But how do I know that this, for example, isn't equal? What makes that different, class? It's different because we've got this extra part here. Let me change the color to that, change the style, and let's say make it a bit more obvious for us. Okay, now we can see that this red section here makes the two bars different. Take the red section out, they're the same, they're equal, they are exactly the same. Put the red bar back in again onto one of them, and we can see that, what can we say? The second bar is a larger bar than the first one. What makes it larger? This red section makes it larger. So without the red section, they're equal, they're the same. The red section makes it different, right? The red section makes them different. So we can say that this red section is what we call the difference. This section here is called the difference. So I'm going to write that down here. This is the difference. We can describe the difference by saying, let's call this bar 1 and bar 2. We can say the second bar is different to the first one, right? And the first bar is different to the second one. We can say the second bar is larger than the first one. What else can we say? The second bar, if this was, let's say, 5, then we know that the second bar is, let's say, 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters longer than the first bar. Or we can say that the first bar is 5 centimeters shorter than the second bar. But the key part here is that word that we use quite regularly in maths lessons, but we don't emphasize much on this. We don't emphasize what it actually means. And so here, by looking at these two bars, we have two equal bars. I've added a red section. I've added a red bar to this. Does that make it the same? Oh, it's different, right? Why is it different? It's different because there's an additional part. There's more in one bar, or the other bar has less than the other bar, okay? And so that makes it different. And so that part that makes it different, that section that makes it different, that bar in this case that makes it different, that extra part of the bar that makes it different, is called the difference. And so that emphasis on difference and showing difference is so important for those children that just don't understand that word, especially in a mathematical context, right? And so hopefully this short video on the comparison model and how the difference can be quickly and easily understood by children by looking at two bars and adding an additional amount and showing that they're the same, they're different, they're the same, they're different. What makes it different? This extra part makes it different. That's what we call a difference. That extra part makes the difference between the two, and therefore we call that the difference. I hope that's helped you in your lessons or in the future lessons that you're going to have. If you need any assistance with your bar model lessons, or if you wanted to have some training, make sure you call us, contact us. We've been training teachers for over 10 years, and we would love to support your bar modeling needs in your school. Take care, everyone. Bye.